Hey, what's going on? It's PernellBobby, your AstroTherapist. Using astrology, I'm leveraging that in order to help you master suffering, okay? We're talking 10 flames today. I want to do a quick interlude before I get into the genuine message. Understand that with this twin flame dynamic, we're talking energetics, okay? So what am I saying? What I'm saying is like, before we dive into this twin flame concept, it's like, if you are thinking that this twin flame is the only mission for you out there and there's nothing more, and that without them, you're nothing, and that the whole entire mission of your entire existence in life is all about attracting and finding that twin flame, and there's nothing more than just that love, then you're fucked up. You need to leave yourself where you got yourself fucked up at, okay? Like and subscribe to this, and do that knowing this before I dive into the big thing, before the interlude is done. Know this, okay? Energetically, we need to check with our thoughts, okay? If our thoughts is in a place of codependency and neediness, then you're probably going to attract somebody that's going to abuse you, okay? You're more likely creating a false reality based off of a belief that you have not come across yet in your existence. More likely than not, obviously from your childhood, from some inner child within you that is being ignored, okay? Being ignored in the sense where you're either on the side of accepting the abuse because you have not healed this part of yourself and you believe that, you know, you're not worthy or some shit like that. Or you're on the opposite side where you are the abuser because you feel like you were powerless or you lost a sense of power at some stage of your life. And so we need to just take that as an interlude before we dive into the twin flame concept on this video. Before you actually subscribe, you need to understand this. Because we need to start putting more positive thoughts out there. We need to start putting more positive thoughts like, look, I deserve emotional stability. Even if you're not ready for it yet. You keep thinking that, you keep waking up, and you get your ass up and you turn on a song or you start working out immediately and you don't give yourself time to ponder about how unfortunate your love life has been and how much you crave this romantic fairy tale story and it just keeps escaping. Stop thinking about that shit. Stop. Like, you are the exact reason why you keep attracting emotionally turbulent and toxic ass relationships, okay? So you're here for the twin flame concept. You want to like and subscribe. This is going to help you master how you keep responding to it. Obviously, you should check in with my coaching services down below. I have a 15-minute astrology therapy session I'm giving out to people. You need your birth time and all other shit so that I can help you through astrology, okay? Like, to understand what your traumas look like, what are your past life traumas, what are your real life what's your real life direction look like? What's your sexual drive look like? And is your sexual drive just really, quite frankly, out of balance? And you need to check in with your sacral chakra. Like, if you want to do an energy cleansing and charging with me, you can do that. If you want to get dream interpretations with me, you can do that. I'm PernellBobby. I'm a Life Path 11, and this is the things that have been shown to me, and this is the direction I'm taking. This is who I am, and ultimately, like, I'm looking to help you find meaning in the suffering that you go through. Okay, so all that's happening in Leveraging Astrology. Thank you for checking in with this twin flame video. I have plenty of other twin flame videos that you should check with different topics. Today, we're just talking real. Yo, we're just gonna go right at it. We're just gonna spit this shit crazy today because, to be honest, I'm in full creation mode. Right now, the moon is in Aries. I have an Aries moon, and I'm just gonna do what I want. And right now, what I wanna do is ask you to subscribe because you're here in order to master your response to suffering, okay? Not the suffering itself, but how you respond to suffering and be able to find meaning within the suffering. And I'm doing all of that while helping you leverage astrology. Today, we're gonna talk twin flames. I think it's an absolute must, and there are multiple reasons why, because the twin flames is really one of the first things that blew up on my channel. Honestly, it's really one of the first videos that ever broke 1,000. I won't say it's the first video, but it was one of the first. And the reality is like the twin flame dynamic is tough, okay? Which is why I need to talk about it. Because if I'm not gonna talk about it, if I'm not gonna be about it, then I might as well just lay down the title and go ahead and speak about it. Sorry, I'm still on the flow right now because last time I did a video 2 minutes ago from right now, I was speaking the truth. So we're talking twin flame couples. I want to clarify some things. I want to clarify, in order to help you master your suffering, okay, I want to clarify the season we're in. We are in Scorpio season, all right? Like I said, we're doing this leveraging astrology. And Scorpio season requires, okay, not just desires, because it does desire, but it requires soul level connections. Twin flames is an embodiment of a soul level connection. So much so that it does not operate in the man construct of time. So if you're out there, you're looking for your twin flame, you're in separation, maybe you're in union, whatever it is, remember that you are infinite souls sharing two separate bodies, and you don't need each other. This is what I think needs to be clarified. Twin flames do not need each other. You are not here to live a romantic life. You are not here to live a fairy tale story. If you like watching Walt Disney or Cartoon Network, where the girl and the guy always get together, if you believe that this is going to be a Romeo and Juliet love story and that is what you desire, you do not desire, I repeat, you do not desire a twin flame union. Twin flame union is goal orientated. It is goal orientated. There is a mission involved. And this mission requires you to evolve, to heal. And the mission isn't always forever. And forever in the world of humans is, 100-year lifespan. That's forever, So it's so infinite and it's so dissociated with time itself that the reality is like everybody that's out here looking for twin flame, and I have definitely been the guy who at one point seeked out twin flame relationship. And then I was the guy who didn't seek out a twin flame relationship and got a carbon copy of a twin flame relationship to remind me of my purpose. And this is the ultimate thing behind twin flame bonds and unions is you are here to fulfill a purpose. So sometimes the purpose of the twin flame union is to get you back on track with your purpose. And in my latest twin flame resonance that I was involved in, it reminded me of my purpose and what my purpose required. And what my purpose required is for me to speak the fuck up, okay? And this has been helping me a lot. So if you're out here and speaking is really not one of your strong suits, what I'll say is invest yourself in some turquoise. I think it's tremendous because it helps you to communicate with the spirit world and the human world and be the mediator in between the middle, but also obviously your Vishuddha, which is your throat chakra, to get that activated. So you're leveraging astrology if you're twin flame and you feel like your call, your mission, if you're looking to attract that twin flame, whatever, fuck you guys. Oftentimes expression is being required. So express yourself, all right? Express your needs. Express what you need to feel emotionally stable and secure in a relationship, any relationship, not just romantic. Smelling my armpits. Weird guy over here. But express your emotional needs, okay? Express your desires. This shit is all critical as I move into the sunlight. Wow. This is critical because if you do not express your desires, if you do not express with emotional honesty what you need and take your mission on earth, because if you believe you have a twin flame, you definitely need to believe that you have a mission. This is not the soulmate fucking fairy tale love life, all right? Like the movies you've been watching and I have been watching about true love and romance. It's like, think about it, like even if you're looking at literature of William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet is true love. Being willing to kill yourself because you can't live without them. We really need to wake the fuck up, okay? The age of Aquarian is here, and Aquarius knows Pisces believes, but we were fed beliefs about love. We were fed beliefs about religion. We were fed beliefs about spirituality. We were fed beliefs about everything you don't actually fucking care about instinctually. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna say that we don't care about love instinctually, because everybody wants to be loved. You look at a baby when it's born, a baby obviously adores the love. But a baby will also take in whatever stimulus you give it. You know what I'm saying? It will take in any stimulus you give it. So if you give it love, it'll dish out love. If you give it isolation and abandonment, it will repeat that as it ages. But to get back to twin flames, what I'm saying is, it's like, don't forget that the mission, everybody's universal twin flame mission, is to honor and be their most authentic self. Now, you can individually have missions where you're here with your twin flame to clean up the oceans. You're here with your twin flame to stop global warming. You're here with your twin flames to fight against oppression in the political system behind racism. You're here with your twin flame to sit there and bring more creativity in the world through your suffering, through your pain. Whatever that is, that's going to be a whole separate mission. But the universal mission of the twin flames, universal, is to fully embrace the parts of yourself that you have denied. I'm gonna repeat that. To fully embrace the parts of yourself, not your twin flame, that you have denied. Embrace. Okay, so let's take a step back. Let me ask you this: what are you in denial about? What have you denied yourself? And I'll open up and be emotionally vulnerable. What I've denied myself is stable and secure bonds. What I've denied myself is stable and secure bonds. I've classically attached myself, literally, to people who I know who will abandon themselves. And then I will internalize it as they're abandoning me. And then that becomes, what the fuck's wrong with me? And this is where I have not honored myself. This is raw truth. This last twin flame resonance, I say resonance, that I've attracted, has shown me that, has revealed that to me, all right, through revelation and now through isolation. However, when I look at the first twin flame resonance that stepped into my life, and then the second twin flame resonance stepped into my life, which really are probably the most two pertinent, to be honest. I'm sure there are other karmic relationships and soulmates that have shown me blah, blah, blah. But when I look at the two most significant, the ones that I've actually consciously, with awareness, have identified as twin flames for me, it reminds me that twin flames is not a person. It's not linked to a single individual, all right? So as long as we're thinking that it's going to be John or Mary, we're going to fail the mission to step into your most authentic self, the self that if you are operating at your highest capacity, you have a mission. And if you want to know what that mission is in astrology, look for your north node, okay? And it'll tell you where you're heading in life. I would look at your north node and I will compare that north node to your rising sign, all right? So my north node is in Capricorn, second house. My rising sign is in Scorpio. And I can create the conjunction together and I can give myself a very good blueprint of how I'm going to navigate life. Insecurity is really coming along through Capricorn, and desires, insatiable desires, that I need to learn how to ground for Scorpio in order for it to, both those two strategists, which they are, to create a method of purity, of pure evolution of humanity, all right? Pure evolution of humanity. Serving through the lens of Capricorn, taking care of blah, 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 blah on Earth, but seeing with perceptivity, Scorpio, the purity of my desire, not the superficial layers and ideals, but the purity of what I desire to bring into this world. So, twin flames, all right, if you're looking to take a astrology therapy session with me, or we want an AstroTherapy session, you can link down below. If you're looking to get a twin flame reading with me, you can link down below. If you're with your twin flame, or if you're in separation and you want to know what you need to do to attract your twin flame, my approach is all through astrology. Like, I'm an astrologer, this is just what it is. And so this is my intuitive tool that I'm able to use to help you master suffering, all right? Like, Because twin flames, if you're listening to this right now, whoever you are, like, you're suffering, like, in some capacity. You may not be overtly suffering and it's like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. But there's a part of you that knows that you can do better and be better. And we need to stop being so fucking soft and insecure. I'm talking to myself. Like, as a life path 11, I need to stop dipping into my 2 energy. I'm a 29-11. I dip too much into 2 energy, which becomes codependent. And then I can mistake codependency for twin flames. Like, no, like let's put the stop button on that. Stop. All right. Check in. We need to get our shit together. Don't forget, if you're a twin flame out here, you have a grand mission. You have a spiritual purpose. You do not need to keep fucking around and reliving this life cycle. Talking to myself. I'm not living this life cycle again. No more. Like, nah. And understand that, like, look, don't look for your twin flame. Your twin flame will come in doses, okay? They'll come in doses. If they come in this lifetime, like, it's not linear. I think I got mucus. I can feel the difference in air pressure in my ears, whatever. This is my message right now for twin flames. And what I want to leave you with is not only obviously asking you to like and subscribe this, especially if you find yourself stubborn, obviously not to just say, I have a free 15-minute astrology therapy session. There's a link down below. It's literally free. You can book. And I'll let you know up front now, like, if you decided to extend from the free 15 minutes, like, it's going to cost you. Like, there's 2 options, 30 minutes to extend or an hour to extend. It'll cost you from there. But, you know, I want to take away the awkwardness of, oh my God, I got this random guy I'm gonna do an astrology reading with. My armpits, I'm like breaking out. I'm having a whole fucking allergic reaction right now. Yeah, so with that said, obviously you can book my services, but beyond that, looking to attract your twin flame, attract yourself. All right, think about your last relationship, which does not have to be romantic, and ask yourself, what triggered me about this? I'm going through, I'm like releasing. Whoever is on the other side of the screen, I think you're channeling through me right now, because this wasn't happening prior. I'm going through a full release right now. So if you're looking for channeled messages, dream interpretations, again, this is all under my one Calendly. You can book. I think that's only like $33 or some shit right now to do like a dream interpretation, which is like the cheapest I've ever had it. So this is PernellBobby asking you to go ahead, like and subscribe to this. And more importantly, I'm asking you to don't forget the mission. All right, the mission is for you to be your authentic self. That will call your twin flame in, and that may not be this lifetime. So stop looking for them, okay, or a person that you've attached to in your dream, and remember that they're here to help you to be you, okay? But you're already a whole you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're already whole. You don't need this other side to complete you. Not that that's not beautiful, but not everybody's life path is here to just live a romantic love life. And it's like, if you're a twin flame, you've lived a lot of lives already. So you've already had the romance, you've already had the kids. You consider yourself a chosen one, or an empath, or a starseed, or a light worker. You've already done all that stuff. And because you have, this is why that was your gift in past lives. Like, now it's like karmically, because you asked for these things, and you owe this karmic debt to help society, to progress humanity, to take us out of this phase of darkness, to take us out of this phase of division, to help us all evolve. Let's not forget that. You're a twin flame out there, let's not forget that. You find yourself in separation, check in with why. You find yourself in union, check in with what you need to keep doing and how you're gonna get there, which is respecting yourself, loving and honoring yourself. Full circle. It's PernellBobby. I'm just spitting shit. I'm doing what like I want you to wake up and ask God, like, God, what do you want me to do today? If you're a content creator, you're out there, you're a business owner, you know, you're doing marketing, I don't give a fuck what you do. God, what do you want me to do? You are in the image of God, right? Right? I'm not even a big Bible person, to be straight up. I'm really not. I can care 2 fucks. But there's plenty of things to learn from everything. So don't, and I'm talking to myself again, carry such a superiority complex that you can't listen to somebody else and your pride is bigger than your mission. If your pride is bigger than your mission, I want you to fucking walk away. Like, get the hell out of here. Go. We don't need more of you. We don't need more people disrupting the balance and the energetic frequencies of this beautiful planet. Please, go somewhere else. But if you are here and you're here to rock your mission. And I guess I can help you do that. Thanks for your subscription. I'll see you soon, guys. I guess my name is PernellBobby. Your AstroTherapist, helping you to master the suffering that you go through and find meaning in it all, okay? Leveraging astrology.